because they're getting sunk way too quickly. Speaking of which, yeah, I'm gonna keep this at as low as possible. Even though I want to be a bit more... What? Hong Kong? Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, even though I would like to make our empire the most advanced, it's just not worth the cost at the moment. So many designs, so much stuff to research. It's just gonna take a while. But as long as I have my military up here in Quebec to get ready for the invasion, and I'm not moving anybody down here because of New York's unusually large military presence. Which reminds me, what other units are being built? Several tanks, several other vehicles, and yeah, that's for the Air Force. Not so... a couple of things. Navy. I got a couple of ships being built. Missiles, I have a lot of missiles in reserve. Or queued, actually. With many others being built as well. Yeah. Ally... Louisiana. Come on, really? Come on, really? Haven't I begun to give... Yeah, I'm giving them a certain amount of stuff, I think. Wait. No, wait, I mean... never mind. Well, if they're low on food, I guess I better give them a large amount, in this case, so that they don't run out too quickly. Maybe that's a little too much, but... You know, different. It's gonna be monthly, this case. And not a year, but maybe 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. They don't have to pay me, I'll just give them that. What facilities are done? More power. Okay. Yeah. First time getting war decked by 3 nations at the same time. Yeah. I wonder who's next. Will it be Idaho, so that way I can reach Utah? Or will it be Wyoming instead? I don't know. Texas. Maybe allies, but it would be nice to conquer them, but unfortunately my economy is still not the best. I have a huge reserve of forces stationed, ready. My Air Force move to here instead. We have spies here. I never seem to get a break. All units up here are to reserve. My Air Force that are still over here have to get to the other side. In this case, I'll have to deploy them. What other airbase is there anyway? Or an airfield at that. I suppose here. Another bond renewal. $600 million at least. Well, surprisingly, they were able to wipe my forces out quickly. And not gonna be easy, it seems. I mean, Nova Scotia was easy, but Massachusetts? Probably due to supplies, I suppose. Vermont? An annoyance. No, I gotta get some of these guys repaired quickly, including this fighter. Got some ships. Well, only one, a frigate. Another bond renewal. How much bond renewals do I have anyway? A lot. Except for the ones back in 2009 all the way to 2010. All of these, it's gonna be a nightmare to pay back. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Getting all these. All the rest of the armies are stationed and standing by. But to be on the safe side, I'll just have to get these guys to the front lines. I'll storm right through if I have to. A bit of an overkill, I suppose, but can't be too careful. So sorry if I'm doing this a bit of a repeat of constantly deploying more units every time, but I just can't ever predict who would warjack on me. In this case, Vermont. I did not expect them to be going to war with, so I wasn't prepared for that. So now I have to deploy more units and hopefully deal with this area. Once all this is gone, maybe keep these guys over here in case pay, or here, I don't know how you say the letters of NFLD, so correct me, so kind of tell me what this means, please. But this small nation now to deal with. Not so sure about up here though, Nunavut and the Northwest Territories, let alone Iceland. That'll be interesting. At any rate though, reinforcements are coming in. Gonna be slow. The UN Protectorate, do they need anything? Despite being a literal global nation, I suppose you could say, they haven't really produced that much stuff anyway. And of course they're not going to be at all at war with anybody. Oh god, this is a mess. Inner Mongolia has made gains. Northern China has made a huge push into Inner Mongolia, but they're being pushed back. Tibet, how are they doing? Bit of an okay expansion, I suppose. Nothing going on, except the Saudis have been pushed by the Iranian forces. I kind of wish there was a way. I wish somehow maybe Iran would have been interested to make a new war with somebody else for some odd reason. I'm not so sure about Turkmenistan or Afghanistan. Iraq, I don't know. Turkey, that depends. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a really big mess here again, with the three-way war going on. Paris? Are they at war with these guys? Barcelona, Madrid, and... Wait, Barcelona, Marseille. Yeah, Marseille. No, they're not. Are they allied? Where's Marseille? Oh, here they are. Yep, they're allies. Interesting. And our economy's crashing. Wow, making a lot of enemies. Hopefully, the rest of the army gets a bit closer, but the process is a little slow. Well, what can you do? Still can't believe this. Would have been nice to have kept this area, just so we could get our troops through this area, through here much quicker. But no, New York had to take it. Their own mini empire. Not really. I'm not even sure you can even call it an empire. And oh yes, these hydro dams are still a little bitter that they took all this. All these. Considering there's also Niagara Falls as well. Sheesh. And of course our economy is still gonna crash again. There's just no way to ask anybody because everybody's hating me now. I have so much stuff to self-sustain. But I have no way of knowing who to sell to, though. Even if I take a look at each nation, it's not going to be easy anyway. Syria? Don't think so. Romania, Rome. Do they need anything? No, they're self-sustainable, so that's fine. Northern Ireland? They're kind of small. 30 days daily. Would have been nice to get some payment. But because of my blunder of war decking on somebody, even though I have a good amount of casus belli, yeah, I'm gonna keep mentioning that, aren't I? Monthly of that. Now for 4 months. Yeah, there's just no way to ask for payment. Wow, we're only $11 million now. What? $400 million? Lump sum of 400. Fine. I can't talk to anybody in order to get payment from what I'm selling. It's just not possible. I just can't. Because everybody has a high casus belli. Everybody. I mean, it's not like we're China after all. There's no way we're going to come on, we're self-sustainable. So how come China has no, either China or even Manchuria for that matter, has no allies, yet their economy hasn't crashed, has not crashed? It makes no sense. Probably because of the amount of bonds they're constantly getting and their increasing debt. But come on. Come on, I'm spending like hell on the social spendings. You know what? I'll just go to maximum taxes from now on. I don't care if the people are going to be happy. I'm really getting pissed. I'm really getting pissed now. And I'll probably sustain it maybe to maybe 65 or even keep it at 70 actually. Just to see what happens. Where hopefully it could balance out. So I'm locking you out from social spending. Increase social... Are you kidding me? Yeah, our economy's gonna crash, isn't it? Yeah, we're minus $211 million. That's it. Reduce social spending again. Go to 60% this time. It's a okay-ish number, I suppose. This sucks. This really sucks. Well, I'm waited long enough. Time to storm into Vermont. Vermont? Yeah, Vermont. Really hard to memorize some of these places. Yeah, how do you like that? You like that? Well, it's your own mistake, again, to war deck. On us now. Gotta move forward, though. Except I'm sure I had more units, though. It's a bit of an oddity, but... no. Yay, our economy finally improved. Without a debt. Thank you. Jeez. Spending $800 Yeah, I really have to balance that out. Maybe I'll increase the social spendings a little bit. And oh yes, we're not forgetting about to reduce the taxes to maybe 90%, which is fine. Literally, just storm into this area. I really wish I could have changed all this earlier, much earlier for that matter, but what can you do? Actually, now that I think about it, is it gonna change? Come on. Huh. 631 now. Well, as long as the social spending and taxes are about nicely balanced, I could slowly but surely decrease the taxes a little bit. as long as the money is gonna keep coming in.